formation lap. It's one I don't expect to make the hour because you're constantly on the gas.
The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
One 1.9 is the strength of field. I see a 2.1k driver.
All clear. Push now. All right, Kev. We've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Had to buy a new chair.
Is it? Wow,
Haven't installed it yet. My old one, the recliner part of it is faulty.
Oh,
So right now, if I lean too much on the back, it starts to go back.
all right,
So
sure.
all my pressure's going to like the lower back area just to hold up. It's feeling really light. Might have to take it easy on the first one.
last lap time was a 2:05.5. P20. The leader's just done a 2:03.2.
5 tenths towards the end.
No. No.
That's the end of the session. 22nd place.
Second place. Right.
How much time do we have?
1 minute 30 seconds.
It's a bit time.
Change over the setup.
Yeah.
So, done that.
Keep me updated with the time. What's the time on the thing? Kevin?
What time left? 51. 50 seconds. 1 second.
22nd place. The track temp is 21. The air temp is 19 Celsius. Stay behind Bowerman, the right lane.
Right, okay.
Jetstar 23, gas. Jetstar 4, gas. Jetstar 23.
You should catch up to Bowerman.
Slow car ahead. Get ready, going green. Jetstar 29, gas. You got it, slow car on the right. Jetstar 29.
So I need your eyes up the mountain. See, it looks like someone has our skin
2 litres left.
in front of me. 3 cars ahead.
On your right.
On the right of it.
Still there.
One guy being joined.
Still there. Still there. Clear right.
Well done, Kev. Good start. Smith is now in the lead.
Pressure.
Incident in Philby Park. Gaia is now leading.
That's where we had a decent start. No crashes. And the car behind me is driving safe, which is good.
Yellow flag.
Car gonna, looks like it's gonna be redone. Be careful.
Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. 13th place.
So which one do you prefer, saying car on the right or stay to the left? Huh?
Car on the right.
Yeah,
I'm probably say on the right. Yeah.
go on, sir. Now I know if you say something, that's what it means.
That's why it's starting to pick up speed behind you.
There's an incident in Philby Park. Looks like it's Smith.
That tight curve there, do you take it in first or second?
I would have to tell you again because I dropped down like 2-3 gears. I think it's second.
Well done, mate. That was great.
That was second. Second as well.
P11.
Second. First. Elbow. Yeah, I do it in first gear.
Oh, that one there, first gear. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Kev. The next car is Pearson.
So, it's a lot more close.
E10, fastest lap.
On your left.
Someone rejoining the track.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Soto is now leading.
Morning.
Looks like I'm going to make a move here now.
Yeah.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line.
It's just
clear
started.
left.
Going good. He's 17 at the moment, I think.
Cool. You playing today, bud?
I've just got back from hospital with a little lad, but yeah, I was hoping to.
Oh, you didn't realise you was in the party then. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad, mate, not too bad.
What you saying, your little boy, he's been not unwell?
Yeah, it was unwell last night, so I had to go to hospital this morning with him.
Yeah, true.
Just giving some antibiotics as usual at the moment. And that,
Yeah.
all they say these days. But I don't think I can register now, can I? Because you've started.
No. If you're going to do the 5 o'clock one, I'll be down for that.
Yeah, I'll be on at 5. Is it 5 or 6?
No, it's 6. Yeah, 6.
6 and it's 6, yeah, I'll do 6 o'clock. Yeah, definitely. How's the racing been going this week? Good.
This week,
Yeah.
I've only done a few races this week, but that was in the Ferrari, so.
Oh, yeah, we were Porsche. I was
Yeah.
racing Porsche.
I was able to tame it this morning, so
Have you tamed it?
yeah.
Nice. Have you got an updated setup? Obviously racing now.
I looked at the Craig one, and they have it on 6 TC.
Yeah, in it, Kieran. It's
Oh, let me just check it
map
out. And 6 TC and a few other changes.
I think I've got the Craig one actually.
Soto is now in the lead.
What happened to your stream, Matt?
What's happening?
There's just a picture of a guy floating in the stream.
Oh no, it's not capturing iRacing. It's gonna be like that for 45 minutes then.
I'm always streaming, never worry. Alright, let's see.
Oh, you stream? What's your, did you stream name today? Okay.
Well done, Kev. Good pass. Eyes front.
So again, bud,
What's your stream name?
on YouTube.
There's an incident in the chase.
How does it? Watch out, 1 second.
That's alright.
I'll send it you.
Alright, nice one.
Right side, clear right, on your right. Clear right,
Watch this car in front, Mark.
clear right.
No, can be done about that. It's not your fault.
6th place.
What? Wait.
He's leading the race.
Turn if you can now. I think that's probably maybe out of the race, mate. Spin it now. Not yet. Spin it now.
Behind me?
Hold on. Wait there.
There's an incident in the corner.
Found it.
Change the view. Wait. Turn it now. Nope. Stop. Yeah,
What's
go on. You're good.
That's what happens when people don't hold their brakes.
They're saying you've got front and back end damage.
There's like not much I could do. There was a guy on my right as well.
Yeah, that was. I literally just caught it before the crash. That as well.
Snowden is leading the race.
That was good.
Why's that guy flashing with the arsehole?
Yes, me. I'm saying to what was I saying? I'm saying flipping it. I'll send it to you. If you look in live stream, it should be there.
Yeah, I've got
There's
it.
an incident in the skyline.
Yeah.
What's it feel like, Mark?
Doesn't feel too bad, to be honest. I don't think we took much damage there.
Yeah. Some
I don't
madness
think we
here.
hit the wall.
Let's go back.
I think it was with top end speed, won't it, on the straights more than likely.
No, I can't take that corner no more. I'm gonna have to return. The left dink when you're going down the hill. My car's not taking that.
Or damage, yeah?
Yeah, I had to go back.
Okay, cool.
I should have cut the guy, the Ferrari, because they kept saying left, he's on my right, and then if looking back on it, I could have cut over.
Okay. Yeah, mate. Unfortunate.
Yeah, this guy couldn't see nothing. But he should have a yellow flag at this point.
Wait, if I see how much damage there is.
I don't know. You can see that the guy's crashed there.
Laurent is now leading.
Yeah, see, you can see it straight in front. You would expect him to stop, because when he hit the wall, he's hit the wall and kind of stopped. So you expect him to keep his foot on the pedal brake and not move, but
So he is actually holding his brakes.
5 minutes it's saying. It's that's all optional though.
So 5 minutes option. Just might as well just take it all. Yeah, so nothing would have changed because he was holding his brakes until basically contact.
How was it?
Yeah. The issue is the Ferrari. The Ferrari sees an opportunity and tries to go for it. The Ferrari is so lucky there's a runoff at that point. I don't know why this game would have that. But I think if the runoff wasn't there, the Ferrari would have slowed down. It looks like I would have made it if the Ferrari wasn't there, basically.
Yeah, yeah. But the funny thing is, that when you watch some accidents, sometimes you think to yourself, why ain't the guys behind thinking, oh,
Yeah.
he's going to have to slow down there to stop. So I just stop. You can see what's in front of you, but then people just still go for it.
Mornay is now leading.
Still another 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
There'll be a lot of these this race, though, mate. I think a lot of people will be dropping out and having repair time. Yours didn't look too bad, to be fair. What was the total repair time?
I'm not sure the total.
5 minutes, 34
yeah,
seconds.
5 minutes.
That was just optional, so there wasn't.
That's not.
It seems like it probably surfaced.
Yeah, so you didn't get a meatball, did you?
No meatball.
That's yeah.
But when I was coming back down the hill, the back just went, so that made no sense, even trying.
No, don't risk it. Just pit for the 5 minutes and make it back up elsewhere.
I wish it would tell you what type of damage you had, even though that's not realistic, but it felt good going up the hill. I was like, okay, cool. Let me just nurse it until it's time to pit.
Yeah, if they give you more detailed damage reports, instead of you've got damage on the left side, you've got damage on the right side. Forward to game tomorrow, Kev.
What, for us to get battered?
What do you mean we're going to win, mate? 3-0.
For us to get battered, it's just this season is just cancelled out in my opinion. Better hearing Man United fans talk about, oh, get rid of Ten Hag, get rid of this, do that. No, it's the players. The players are not turning up.
I agree, it is the players, yeah. But I also think
Ten Hag has made decisions what you could question, saying, well, why did you take him off? But that doesn't mean that the players ain't still doing the bit on the pitch, because really Ten Hag ain't playing. It's the players on the pitch playing.
I don't think it's his substitutions, mate. I think last week was the one where, for me, starting a half-fit Johnny Evans over just calling up an under-18 centre back. Like, there's kids that are playing in that under-18 that are winning. I think they've gone all season unbeaten.
Yeah, but then what happens is, if you bring in the under-18 and he plays, the problem is if they get battered, that destroys his confidence, literally. At that age,
It does.
It's. I think it's just slightly a bit too much. He has to be having games here and games there. But you're right. Could have played some of the kids.
I don't think there was any pressure in that game with the injuries and how bad Wacht was. I think you could have easily played a couple of kids in that game and would have got away with it. And look at the fans at the end. Look at how the fans were still singing the names at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Casemiro put in a stinking 1 out of 10 performance, and that's being kind to him. Do you know? And I just think
he hasn't been good this season. But
one second,
he's not been good this season. But I tell you what, it's everybody. This season.
Yeah, I feel everybody's
been crap this season. Love Garnacho, brilliant player. Do you know what I mean? Gets the ball going forward, brilliant. Tracking back, not so brilliant, but it'll grow. My thing is, his final ball's crap. Sorry, but it is. Yeah, he can score a goal. He can do well, but
it's not even his final ball.
Yeah, you're right, bud. It shouldn't be called up.
Decision making.
Yeah,
it's Garnacho's decision making.
In his head, he just thinks he's got the exactly the same thing you're saying there. He's in his head. He's thinking, I'm gonna shoot. What's wrong with just squaring it and giving it the easy option so we can get that goal? Do you know
the amount of times our players, Rashford, Garnacho, Antony, these players take a 70% chance at shooting from a weird angle rather than make it a 95% chance of passing across the box to Fernandes or Højlund, who's made a brilliant run, and let them tap it in. They're all for the glory. That's
they are.
Like at City, like Bernardo Silva will be 1-on-1 with keeper and let it across the Haaland to tap it in.
Yeah.
United wouldn't do that. United wouldn't do that. They shoot from the shoot angle. They don't play for the team. They all play for themselves at the moment.
That's what I said last night at work. Not last night. The other night at work, I said right now we've got a group of individuals. Yeah. What's this guy in the box? This dude tucking you out.
Yeah, I know.
That's where Ten Hag needs to make it. Like for me, make the tough decisions and look at the players that are doing it and get rid of them. Just say, do you know what? I want team players. Like if you look at United team,
should be clear, Mark. There's a pause behind you coming. So he'll be.
You might need to. Okay. I think this guy in front of me didn't cross the line, so he's a lap behind.
All right. Yeah, I agree with you, Kieran.
The gap behind is now
the thing is, people think, get rid of Ten Hag, right? Who are you bringing in? Who's out there now that you're bringing in thinking, he's going to come in and do a job? Do you know what I mean? And then people say Tuchel. Mate, people say Tuchel. Tuchel starts with 5 at the back, plays 2 DMs, sits back, he's a Jose Mourinho 2.0, and then takes off his best players when they're 1-0 up and they go on to lose games. Southgate does that. So
this guy's looking, Mark, 1 second, buddy.
Yeah.
He's up to race speed, so he's looking hard. I might have to talk to that guy and tell him to get rid of his paint job. It looks too, you know what I mean? For a second, I'm looking and thinking, is that Mark in front of him or?
It's the exact same colour than everything, man.
Yeah, it's just a moss up in it of what he's done.
Yeah.
But I agree. Like I said, all season, I've said the same thing, and I said the same thing over and over again. It's not the manager. It wasn't the manager before. It wasn't the manager before that. It's been the set of players and the culture at the club. Change that.
Mate, the argument that gets me every time, is when people say, look at Palace, they brought a manager 3 months ago, and look at how well they're playing.
He's trying it now, Mark, let him go.
Press start slotting.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Their players, are playing
that
well
spotting,
for him.
I was too far. I was far behind, I think. I'm in the right spot now. Go on, bud.
His players are playing like that for him, the Palace manager, because their players don't listen. Our players don't listen. They think they know better. They do stupid shit. No way the manager's telling Garnacho to shoot from stupid angles, take on every player and shoot. But I mean, they'll be telling him to play for the extra 10%, play for the extra 20%. You can't see a gap, go backwards, go side, go other side, switch it around. But like I said, mate, they don't listen. They're all for themselves. I've said it ever since Fergie left.
Yeah, I agree.
Have a team captain
What's,
at all.
I definitely agree with that.
I would take 20-30% of their wages and say, look, if you play proper football, you get it back.
Yeah, that literally. I honestly, to be fair, half of them I don't reckon I'll even be there next season. I reckon there's gonna be a massive
Blue
blowout.
flag.
I don't agree with Bruno Fernandes being captain.
1.1.
I don't think Fernandes is a captain to at all.
Oh, Bruno.
I think, yeah, he's too sulky. I won't want my captain throwing his hand.
Brilliant player, but yeah.
Oh, class player, absolute unreal player. Like,
he does moan a lot. I fully agree with that. He moans a lot. I'm not into that moaning at all. Just don't do it for me in any form of way.
It's the little things, mate. Like, was it against Palace? I think, or it might be the game before. He got like a little tap on edge at box. He's rolling around on floor while they're counter attacking. Like, get up, you're the captain. Lead by example, chase back, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Kieran. Kieran just said Sancho was on 50k at Dortmund. Now he's on 300k. Why 300k? For what reason?
Everybody in that club, yeah, everybody from the top to the bottom,
Alright.
rotten. They didn't know how to run a football club. They had loads of money and they just threw it in. People say, oh, United have spent this much money. It's not about how much money you spend, it's how you spend it.
The guy ahead of us is Lipski.
They didn't have football
56.
people making footballing decisions. They had bankers. They had people that are used to making money. That's it. That's all they do.
Well, bro, for me, this season, the amount for the last 10 years now, we haven't won. We just won a couple of cups. Fair enough. We haven't won a league. The amount of rubbish I've heard from other fans, I'm just thinking, wow. But the funny thing is, fans forget that every team goes through bad patches.
Okay, Kev,
It
the next
took Liverpool
car is
how
over
many
here.
years to win the league again? Do you know what I mean? Arsenal trying again. Arsenal won for a long time. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I know we're gonna come good. I know we're gonna come good again. But my problem is some of the players at our club need to be gone.
I feel like we need to be relegated. You know, be a wake up call.
Wake up call. That'd be flipping. A lot of fans will be feeling suicidal if we got relegated. Trust me. Yeah, Man's been injured all season.
Mate, how many injuries we've had this season? 65 separate occasions of injury.
Yeah.
65.
So is that the manager? Can't be.
No, mate,
It's a coaching team.
Do you know the coincidence there is, yeah? Do you know who did we sign in the summer from Arsenal? Do you remember who we signed in the summer from Arsenal?
From Arsenal?
Yeah, mate, we signed someone in the summer from Arsenal. No one's even clicked onto it yet. Arsenal had some bad injuries last season, didn't they? They had a lot of bad injury problems. Right, Man U signed their club doctor in the summer.
Oh, really?
Man U signed.
We signed their club doctor.
We signed their head club doctor in the summer, and then this season we've had no but injuries all season.
Wow.
And look at how many injuries Arsenal have had this season.
Yeah.
Barely any. Do you know what I mean? Barely any. So for me, there's something going on behind the scenes that needs picking up on, because you shouldn't be getting 65 separate injuries a season. Like Luke Shaw, I can understand because he had that leg break and all his injuries have been resulting. And they told him when he did break his leg, like when
It's
you're
not going to be 100%.
they said that you will get injuries all the time again because the muscles around it just won't repair properly.
Yeah,
so Luke Shaw's injuries, I can kind of understand. Both of Martinez's injuries was contact injuries. He came back and then went and did the other side of his leg. Like, with that tackle.
Yeah, that's just unlucky. That's unlucky. To tell you the truth, I rate Martinez, but you know what I would do with Martinez? I'd buy two good centre backs and I'd put him in defensive midfield.
Yeah, he could play there. He's so good on football.
He could easy play there.
Yeah.
Then all you need then is another solid midfielder. Progressive midfielder. What we play, I don't like. I prefer two defensive midfielders and one going forward. That's it. One attacking. So two midfielders just mop up everything, and the other one he just got the free reign to push it wherever he wants to push it, pass it, try all sorts. So
I think if you've got a solid six. So if you have like a Declan Rice or someone that's like Casemiro last season who cleaned up everything on his own, like how good he was, then you can play one progressive and one attacking. But like for me, a player that I class as progressive midfielder is Jude Bellingham. Like, he's not attacking mid. I'd say he can do both sides of that game. He could do box to box.
Track temperature's rising. It's now 23 Celsius.
That's what I'd say. But Frankie de Jong for me, that's what I'd go and get as that sitting deep player who can take the ball in the half turn.
Who's
Picks
that?
up danger really is that Frankie de Jong from Barca.
Oh yeah.
Just pick him up, mate. Just get him. Just pay whatever you need to pay for him.
Chase. Looks like
And
it's
now we've got a decent structure behind the.
Not even so much, maybe not even so much pace, Kieran, mate. Just somebody who can put in a good, solid challenge and do a good, solid shift. Do you know what I mean? Not no half-hearted shift like we've been seeing all season.
I think if you're going to play Mano in that middle role, so you're going to play Mano as one of the deep lying midfielders, aren't you, really?
Yeah.
And then you're going to play Bruno ahead. So Mano is going to be one of them. The other one needs to be able to cover ground. Mano just isn't the quickest. But his ball control.
Personally, I'd sell Bruno. No disrespect to him. I think he's been our best player this season. I'd cash in on him now. And I'd bring in I would still bring in 2 defensive midfielders. And I'd leave Mano playing that slightly forward role. That's what I would do. Yeah, just slightly a bit forward. But I'd have 2 defensive midfielders, personally, because I feel like that'd be better for us. I don't want to see midfielders going forward. I want to see them clattering and mopping up completely.
I'm pretty similar with that thought process. That's why I prefer 4-4-2.
Yeah.
Let your strikers score, let your defenders defend, and let the midfielders just be in the middle.
Mop it up, yeah. Mop it all up.
The reason why Paul Scholes scored so many goals is he came in so late because he was like, oh, you need help? Okay, cool, boom. And he would score.
Yeah.
He never really ran forward with the ball to score goals.
Same as Lampard though. Lampard always arrived in the box late. So like he'd make the late runs and then get the tap-ins because everyone's marking the strikers and stuff.
Yeah, catch you up, buddy, Kieran. Have a good one, mate. You down for 5-6 o'clock race if you're back?
I won't be solely against getting rid of Bruno. Definitely won't be against that.
Look, see, the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because I rate him being our best player this season. Since he's been here, I don't feel he's ever really and truly had a real... He's a sulky get, but most of his performances for me are 8 out of 10s. Always, he always puts a shift in. He's constantly running up and down, whatever not. But I would just try and change that dynamic from more attacking. I want more defensive. Like I say, I would go for 2 defensive midfielders and 1 box to box. Do you know what I mean? Tomorrow then, yeah? Cool.
There's an incident in Murray's corner. It looks like Mornay.
Yourself there's an incident in front, Mark. Just in a different view, so I can't really see.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, a bit funny though. It'd be the most United thing ever, to go and beat Arsenal tomorrow. That would be honestly the most United thing ever. Like, lose to all these shit teams and then beat Arsenal. Like, it's just what we're so used to in modern day. I'm looking forward to next season. This season's done, man. I'm winning every cup final, but I'll try and enjoy it.
I'm not even looking forward to next season. The season after, I'll be back.
I think next season could be a good year. Like watching the squad grow. So I think there's gonna be a lot of young players in it. I think, like I said,
I like that that Wheatley lad.
Yeah,
he looks good. I've watched him in a few of the youth games.
Just keep it
This
smooth.
was
No
last time
mistakes.
him and Shea Lacey. Have you seen Shea Lacey?
Yeah. There's some good youngsters there. Whether they get through or not, it's yet to be seen. But we'll have to see. But Wheatley looks good. I like that. I like this guy's behind your mark. He's looking. He's sniffing. This guy behind your mark. This guy in the beam, so it's literally all over you. His position is 14th. He's actually
Yeah, good person.
what's the position? Yeah,
Hold your line.
it's not 14th.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear
He
left.
was faster than me by like a second, so I'm just gonna let him go.
Yeah. This guy behind you is E4
P4, P6.
or P6. Let me turn off race laps. Hold on.
Oh, you use race labs or not? By overlay.
Yeah, use race ones.
35.
Just turned it off there. Right, this Porsche P6.
Car right.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Certain things I would change.
Line.
There's
Clear
2
right.
players I'd get rid of as well for Man United.
Yeah, there's loads. I could literally name a starting 11 that I'd get. The only
Yourself.
players, yeah, I would say, yeah, right now, that are unsellable, for me, personally, Garnacho, Hoyland, Manu,
Manu, yeah, Manu.
yeah, Manu, and Martinez.
Yeah, definitely them. Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka for me is one of them. If you don't,
See, Wan-Bissaka, you know what it is, right? When he first come, Wan-Bissaka came, right? I watched him play and I thought, yeah, this guy, young lad, he can definitely tackle. But let's see how he goes on. Now when I watch him, I'm vexed.
you know
I've
what I
never
don't
seen
understand,
anybody
right?
just stood there, just jog,
Yeah.
unless it's deceiving his pace. He
It's
looks
not for me, yeah.
slow.
This
He
is where it
jogs
comes
back
into it.
slowly. I just think, nah, I don't
Whether
want to see that.
Whether it's coaching, yeah, whether it's the coaching side or whether it's the player, yeah. When he goes to engage in a player, he stands off. If
Yeah,
you watch
yeah.
Kyle Walker, Ben White, players
This
like
is
that, they're
0.3
face-to-face,
mark.
Yeah.
they're in, they're in on a, you know what I mean? They're
P7.
not- Whereas our defenders, Dallow's the same, mate. They stand off, they go narrow inside the box and let them have the ball out wide and just stand off them.
The reason why is that Dallo is a... Dallo would probably play better as a wing back,
Yeah.
not a right back. He's good
No,
at
but
going
I mean,
forward, but
I
his
mean-
defensive skills are dead.
Soto is
I
now
just
in.
think closing down. They just don't. They're so scared to go close players
People
down
are
in case knock it past them.
People are
But
saying,
they
"Oh
just
yeah,
stand off
Dallo's had a good season." I haven't seen that yet. Sorry, but no. I'm not bothered about how good you are at going forward. I want to know what you can do at the back. Can you stop that guy coming in from the left? Put a good challenge in, get the ball, pass it, and keep it moving. No, he can't. Yeah, he's had 1 or 2 decent games, but sorry, what I'm watching is not what I want to see.
You know what it is for me, mate, I'll be real with you, yeah, is football for me, I'm a massive believer
On your
of
right.
fast,
Clear right.
intense football. I want my tackles to be brute, I want people hitting hard, going hard, I don't want soft tackles, I don't want pulling out of challenges, I don't want losing 50-50s. Do you know what I mean? I want them to want to win the game, I want them to want, like, no, you go through bad runs of form, yeah, any footballer does, yeah, but what you don't do is stop running.
Yeah.
You don't stop working. That's the bare minimum on it. You should come off a football pitch at the end of it and be fucked. Rashford this season for me, yeah, has been atrocious. The way he's let players just run past him, yeah. Oh, I'm in a bad run of form. Oh, I'm not feeling too good. Right, mate. Don't fucking stop running. Just run. Just run at players. Chase them around like a headless chicken. Make us believe that you are working hard for the team. Because if you're not, that's when you start getting the fans on your back, and then you start releasing statuses every other week, and yeah.
How long's gone now? I can't tell exactly how much it's gone now. I don't know when 45 minutes will be uploaded.
That strategy is gone out the window now, so...
Okay, so you're just going to race until... So you've got 22 minutes to the hour.
Okay, cool.
The gap in front is
And then
increasing.
I'll just
It's
full
now
tank you.
3.5 seconds.
You're in P11. That's not bad.
No, we're
it's gonna be?
36.
Eh?
Position 36.
Oh yeah, wait, I'm on fucking what is it? Entries, not results. What am I doing? Yeah, P36 everywhere.
Yeah, we'll just have to see how it... Next season... right now, we're still rebuilding anyhow, and we've got a lot of old players I think need to be gone. And I'd rather us bring in some young...
I can't believe we signed Johnny
blood.
Evans.
I was so shocked when I saw that.
I seen him come in, like, I thought he was going to come do like a Tom Huddleston role, like Tom Huddleston in under 21s, like he's like playing midfield a little bit, but he's mainly there as a coach. They brought Johnny Evans in, I seen him give him a contract, I'm like, what? The guy is fucking ancient.
It is what it is, what can you do?
Promote the youth, for me, personally,
exactly.
like, promote the youth. What's that telling your youth team players? Like, you don't trust your youth team players enough that you're going to sign a 38-year-old guy who's just been relegated over letting them have a chance. That's demoralising in itself. Especially something like, look at Tendon Menge at Luton. We got rid of him. He's better than Johnny Evans. I don't care what anyone says. But we let him go and kept Johnny Evans.
Did they let him go on loan?
No, I sold him.
Okay.
They sold Tendon Menge to Luton when we signed Johnny Evans. Like, he got Luton's player of the season this year. Him in that back four, yeah, would have been class for us. He's fast, he's strong, he's big, he can win headers. Do you know what I mean? But
I liked,
for some reason, Ten Hag is just interesting.
I liked Twanzebe, but his problem was he got injured too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that one going. He had a few chances though. Menge didn't get any chances. He had
It's
like
like,
one or two games.
it's like Martial. I would have got rid of him a long time ago.
Oh man, don't go there with
Long
Martial.
time ago, I would have got rid of him. Any player
go down,
in my squad who gets injured a lot, and it's going to cancel. I would stipulate in the contract, if you are injured, if you end up with them players who go on the injury list quite often, contract can be terminated.
Yeah,
I would stipulate that in a contract.
I don't understand why they don't put in a contract. If you miss more than 50% of the games in the season, your wages are halved.
Yeah.
That's true.
Put that in a contract, mate. If you miss more than 50% of the games through injury in the season, you get half your wages because we're not paying you a full season to sit on the bench. Because half these players probably have niggling injuries. What your Roy Keanes, your Vieiras, your Bergkamps, Henrys used to play through every day of the week. They would have played through anything. Whereas our players now, they get a blister and they don't want to play.
Best players in the world. This generation of kids going through. That's what people are trying to convince me. I had a discussion at work, Juvenile, throughout the week, and I said, if you look back in Premier League history, who would you say was world-class players, literally world-class? Do you know what I mean? And Liverpool support, he turned around and he said Suarez, Gerrard and Torres, and I'll agree with that all day long. And we were just going through teams and who we thought was actually in the team, actually world class. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think Torres were good. Suarez were world class. Torres was good. Gerrard was world class.
I think Torres was world class myself.
I don't think he didn't know near enough. And people have this conception that he ruined Vidic. He literally scored 2 goals against Vidic the entire time he was at Liverpool. He got him sent off a couple of times, but yeah, he was fast, mate. He was just a fast striker. He wasn't world class. It was all right. Like for me, world class. You're talking Henry, Bergkamp, like you said, Suarez, Gerrard, players that could have walked. For me, world class is players that could walk into any team in the world.
But then, if you look at it in respect of world class in that respect, well then I rate Bergkamp, but was he that world class because he didn't do it in Italy?
Okay, Kev, the next car
He flopped in Italy. So did Henry, and I class Henry as world class. So remember Kanu, another one, flopped in Italy. All them came to England and blew up.
Henry was a kid in Italy. He was like what, 17, 18 when he was at Juventus.
I'm not sure how old he was. But what I'm saying is, do you class him as that? Even though I
say Wenger made him world class. I would say Wenger made Henry world class.
I class definitely Henry. Henry definitely was world class, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
And then I would say Vieira as well. I would say them two.
Sol Campbell, world class, would have walked into any defence in World Cup.
Nah, not for me. Nah, I didn't rate him as world class. I rated him as a good, solid international defender.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's that many world class England players in my eyes. I can't really turn around and say he was world class. I would say Rooney was world class. But then coming down, can't really say how many. We know Gerrard, we know there's Rooney, defender. You could say Rio.
What's your definition of a striker that's world class?
Out and out. You mean?
Yeah.
Out and out for me. So out and out striker that's world class is for me is R9. To me, that's what. R9, not Cristiano. R9, not a winger turned striker, a natural, God-given striker. R9. That's what a world-class striker is in my head supposed to be. Do you know what I
Right,
mean?
so you don't think Cristiano Ronaldo's a world class striker?
No, he's not a striker. He's a natural winger
Mate.
turned into a striker. So he's a world class player, but he's not a natural.
He's a world class striker. I don't
Nah,
care. The
not for me.
way he plays as a striker, hold up ball, aerial ability, finishing
what you've
ability,
got to remember
positioning. Hey, listen, let me finish. So positioning is ability to arrive in the box at the right time or the right areas for tappings, unmatched. Yeah, there's a reason he's almost at 1,000 goals in his career. Yeah, so his ability to arrive late in the box, his ability to be at the right area, the right time for the tappings. Yeah, his aerial ability. I have never seen a player as good in the air as him ever in the entire time I've watched football in 33 years.
Nah.
Yeah,
See,
nobody's ever matched
I've
him in the air.
got nothing against Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, as a
So what do you think
world
R9
class.
had over him? What do you think R9 had over him?
Everything.
Like what?
everything. There's
What though?
not one. Everything you say. Only thing difference between R9 and CR7 is Cristiano scored more goals, and he's had a longer career. That's it. Nothing else. And then another thing, when you're talking about world class as well, you have to factor in what have they won. And with Ronaldo, Cristiano's won a lot, but if you're that good, where's your World Cup?
Lima is now leading.
But you're saying, where's your World Cup? Like, R9 had arguably the best international team ever. Who did Cristiano have in his international team?
No, don't get me wrong, but at the same time saying that,
So you can't
he had the best. I'm not disagreeing with that, he had the best, but for me,
The only
when I
player
talk,
that's
no,
ever carried-
what you've got to look at the differences is this. I played ball in it, so I know, right? Wingers, I'll give you an example. Michael Owen, this is how I'll explain it to you.
I was just about to come to that,
Michael Owen. Is Michael Owen a natural striker?
Incident in dip.
I'm telling you now, he's not. Robbie Fowler's a natural striker. Michael Owen is a natural winger, you can tell. So your prime example with Michael Owen, in my perspective, this is how I see it, yeah, is look at Dan James. That's your prime example of what Michael Owen would have been when he first came through in his career. But what would have happened is, they would have thought, wait a minute, he's got all this pace. If we can train him to finish as well, we can play him up front because he's got all this pace.
Right. Let me
That's
just,
it.
like,
Hold on.
shut that
Still-
argument straight down, mate. An 18-year-old Michael Owen was scoring goals for fun. It's a natural ability. He was fast, but mate, he could finish. Like, it wasn't like he was getting 25, 30 goals a season at 18-year-old. Like, he got a Ballon d'Or at 19. Like, you don't get that
hear
sort
that.
of stuff if
So
you're Dan James.
listen, my workmate, my team leader, right? I work with every night for the last 14 years, more or less. He just sent a message and he said, "There's a reason why all world-class players class R9 as world-class." When they talk about, listen. When they talk about players, all players do talk about blue boots R9. Cristiano really isn't really talked about from that generation. Do you know what I mean? It's the younger generation who talk about. But what's happened is this reason why younger people talk about CR7 more is because of how the game is played today. So the reason why Cristiano is doing what he's been able to do, what he's able to do today, because the game changed for his style of play. Wingers coming in more, so he's been like Mbappe. But I tell you this now, when Cristiano was at Man U, he worked his ass off to get them goals that season. I know for a fact if he would have stayed at Man U his whole career, his career would not have been how it would have been today. And I don't care what anybody says, he wouldn't have got that many goals. It's way more demanding in this league.
Because the league's
get that
harder.
season, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's me. But what I'm saying to you is, right, if you're going by that
12 minutes mark.
How many goals do you think R9 would have got in Premier League?
I don't know. I would have loved to have seen him come in, but I know for a
R9
fact.
was my first ever striker. R9 was my favourite ever striker growing up. Yeah.
I know for a fact he would have got a goal. He would have been top goal scorer at least once in his career in the league. But I don't know because you have to look at his injuries, so we know what happened to him.
But in 2003, I watched arguably one of the greatest ever performances by any striker at Old Trafford. Yeah, I was 13-year-old. And I watched R9 absolutely tear as a fucking new arsehole against Real Madrid.
Of course, he destroyed us.
Destroyed us, right? I don't dispute that R9 is world class. But your argument that Ronaldo's not a world-class striker because he's not R9.
No,
No,
I'm not. No, I'm not saying. We're one
R9
thing. No. Two different players. A winger turned into a striker, a natural striker. So what?
Yeah.
You have to. What you have to do is you have to separate. You have to understand. One is a natural striker. One has been converted. We're not talking about converted because, and if you're talking about converted, then it's a different kettle of fish. Do you understand? That the nearest thing I've seen to R9 is Haaland. His footballing ability is not as good, and that will improve as he gets older and maturer. But out and out goal scoring ability is that. His out and out goal scoring ability is like that. So where with Cristiano now, I don't look at it. I don't look at it. See, in my head as a player, I don't look at Cristiano as a natural striker. So when you say to me, I'm saying, well, wait a minute, he's not a natural striker. He's a natural winger, converted. So I look at that different. So if you look at that, natural wingers converted, he's the best. But when you talk about it's a big difference because a natural striker.
I think you guys shouldn't talk about natural strikers.
Naturals doesn't make a difference.
You should only be talking about if they are not world class.
That's it. Saying that someone's natural is someone that's played multiple positions. In my opinion, Ronaldo has played winger and striker and been world class in both of them. He got 40 goals in the Premier League playing right
Still
wing
don't
for Man
trumpet
United.
for me. Still don't trumpet. Well, for me, when it concerns, like I said, I've got nothing against Ronaldo. I've never said he's not. The guy's definitely world class. He's proven himself. But for me, it's still always R9. That's what I grew up around. And I've grown. I've seen them all play. So I've seen Cristiano. I'm not saying his ability. He scores some amazing goals. But for me, and he was at my team as well. For me, it's always going to be R9. Who would I pick if I had a choice to go back in time, let's say, and pick a player? It would be R9 all day, every day, and on Tuesday because I know.
For 5 games a season before he got injured and then couldn't play for the rest. Like, you're picking a player off nostalgia. This is where your generation. Listen.
All right then. Going off with Barcelona.
Listen a minute. 1 second. Your generation, picks players off nostalgia, but then complains about the younger generation picking players off recent ability. So people like.
No, but I don't think
the younger generation only pick players because they've only got a short-term memory. They don't remember the old people. Right? People of your generation only pick players because you live off nostalgia. You don't look at. Yes, football's completely changed, but for me, the only player that I can say that's played through both generations of it is Ronaldo. He played in 2003. He signed Man U in 2003. The defenders he played against was Maldini, Nesta, Cafu, Vidic, Ferdinand, Adams, Keown. Like Ronaldo grew up playing against these defenders who we class as brutal defenders. Who else in the modern era played against them sort of defenders? Mo Salah and people like that I've never had.
Most of them, they was later on in their career. But I'm not saying he hadn't played against them because they were quality defenders, all of them. But still for me, Ronaldo, Cristiano don't get it for me, and he never will. When I look at players, I look at Cristiano Ronaldo as a world-class player. But he's not up there on my list. He's in the list, but he's not up there. Same with Messi. Messi's in the list. So who would you pick out of the two then, out of Messi and Cristiano then? Who do you pick?
Ronaldo.
I'll pick Messi any day. The reason
why every day of the week. For me,
the reason why I pick Messi is because he reminds me of Ronaldo. There is people who can make something naturally rather than artificial.
Yeah, from nothing.
I see Cristiano as artificial. Like he will do so much stuff which wouldn't make sense and it would work. But Messi is a reaction player.
Right, but this is where people forget what Ronaldo were like at Man United. If you go back and watch Ronaldo from 05 to 09, well, let's say 010. So if you go back and watch that winger version of Ronaldo, his dribbling, the way he took players on, his finishing, that was an era where people forget how good he was.
I do feel like people didn't know that you could do stuff like that. I think that was perfect time for Ronaldo.
Mate, some of the stuff he used to do to defenders. I mean, Ashley Cole, arguably one of the greatest.
Yeah, but bro, you're talking about stuff what was already done. So when the young kids watch Cristiano, see the funny thing is that this is what I don't like because I understand today's football and I watch it carefully and I see where they are and where they're not. And there's some good players around, but there's some bag of rubbish. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, but there's some damn right good players. But at the same time, today's football now, when you say Ronaldo, they just on about Cristiano. That's why I think it should be separated. Do you know what I mean?
So for me, I think the
to the
term
report.
world class has multiple categories. I think you're trying to put them both into the same category. For me, Ronaldo is someone who is like a full package. He can do multiple things. But for me, a world-class striker is someone that can also score goals when needed. So if you compare someone like Michael Owen to Lukaku, I'm not saying that they're both world-class or not, Michael Owen will be the person to get you goals. Lukaku will be the person to destroy defenses, to get you the opportunity to score goals. But because he's not scoring as much goals, you can't say then he's not world-class. You can't base it just on goals. You have to base it on the impact. Can they bring the team out of nothing, or can they be the one to like guide the whole team? I feel like
Ronaldo in Portugal, Ronaldo where he scored an hat-trick against Spain and scored an hat-trick against Sweden to get into Euros, and then won at Euros pretty much single-handedly being top goal scorer, like carried his own like that sort of world class.
So for me, that's class as well.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think your impact in big games is absolute. This is why people say Haaland's world class. For me, Haaland isn't. He hasn't done enough yet for me to say you're world class. Yeah, you get a lot of goals, but you don't get him in big games.
I still think he's world class, but in a different way where he can like destroy defenses.
Yeah. You can finish. Yeah.
Like if you had him and then someone else that could also finish, like his sole purpose is just to finish, Haaland would be the perfect person to have next to him.
Yeah, he doesn't. I think you forget how young he is still as well. To be fair, you don't realise he's still got a lot of years ahead of him.
Who's this talking?
Haaland.
Quality player, but
he's not a quality player. He's a quality striker.
But that's what I mean.
His
football isn't 100%. Do you know what I mean? And I think that will change in time. But as going forward, when he was at Dortmund, he never played. His back wasn't towards goal when he was at Dortmund. He was just always going forward. That's why
it's easier though when you're in a team. Yeah, when you're in a team what doesn't dominate games. This is what I said to people when he joined City. Like City dominate games, so defences are sat 2 banks of 4, and then like you don't get in behind teams usually when you play for City. So that's why he struggles so much against teams that sit back. It's simple as that. At Dortmund got basically, they was a counter-attacking team. They'd sit back themselves and counter-attack, so he got so much space and he's so quick. Once he gets in behind, and you ain't stopping him once he gets in, he bangs everything in, man. His conversion rate's so ridiculous. But like I said, I think he's got so much more to add to his game, and he's such a young talent, he could easily go on. But these guys will never reach Messi and Ronaldo numbers, ever. No one will. We'll never see that.
I think some players will reach them numbers, because in that respect, then do you have to talk about Romario? He scored 1,000 goals. Do you know what I mean?
Romario scored 1,000.
Romario.
I thought it was Pele who scored 1,000.
But no, that we're talking. That's my all-time favorite. But Romario scored around about 1,000 goals. That's not new. At different clubs, he was at Bathurst. You know what I mean? So. Yeah,
Romario got 1,000 goals.
Yeah, I think he got 1,000 goals. I know he got a lot. He's near that mark, if not around near that mark. I don't know exactly, but I know he was near that mark.
Right, so let me give you another example of someone that to me is world class.
There you are. Yeah, go on.
Someone to me who's world class, but because of his life, it's messed him up. So I would put him over Owen, and then we're talking Mason Greenwood.
Mason Greenwood is class, man.
Class.
That guy had he would have gone down as one of the greatest Premier League players ever. He would have done both. Left foot, right foot, a natural ability to finish, could head a ball, could beat a man, was fast. Like, he had everything. Absolutely. I hate the fucking little bastard what he did, because he ruined my club.
That's mate. What that is there with Mason Greenwood is that his paw,
I'll make you cry in a minute, mate, because I'll tell you where he's going next year.
I don't care where he's probably going Barca, but I'm not really bothered about. I'm not really bothered actually where he actually goes. Good luck to him in his future. He put himself in that situation. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? And that's just a part of life. It could come to the Premier. It could go to Leicester.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes City. I wouldn't be surprised.
Goes where?
Something like
that. I wouldn't be surprised.
There's a couple of Premier teams, but I don't think personally.
Mate, his agent's in Chelsea. He's just had a contact with Chelsea yesterday. He's got
Is it?
Chelsea.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. Do you know what I mean? So if that we can get some money for him, I'm happy. Same with Sancho, we get some money for him, I'll be happy. I don't want lazy people at our club, and I feel
Mason Greenwood won't lazy.
No, I'm on about
Mason
Sancho.
Greenwood
No, I'm on about
won't.
Sancho.
Oh, Sancho,
From
yeah,
what
yeah.
I've heard, I want somebody who's gonna live and die for the club, not somebody who's talking about, oh well, I'm tired or I'm. I don't want players how they are today. See, prime example is this. You cannot live two lives in this sport. You're either a footballer or you're not. You can't be a footballer and be able to go out partying and all that. Leave all the partying stuff for when you
Right.
retire. For when you retire,
say
that's how
that,
I see
mate.
it.
You say that,
Time
yeah.
to
Look at
coming
your
back.
era. Look at your favourite era, yeah, of Keane, Lee Sharp, Gary Neville, all them lot, yeah. They went out after every single game. They went out partying because there were no social media, there were no massive press
Not the tin,
influence.
not the tin,
Mate,
bro. Go look at what
yeah,
was said.
yeah.
I'll give you exactly.
Listen,
Watch that interview. What was said. Fergie wouldn't allow them, and
Mate,
they tell you.
I'll tell you the podcast to go and watch it. Go watch a podcast with Gary Neville, Roy Keane, Jamie
Mark,
Carragher, and
it's 2 hours,
They
so you're gonna
overlap.
come in on this lap, mate.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
said I've got a full tank, and then you'll have a full tank, and then finish.
Are you on a full tank now?
Yeah, 11 laps.
11 laps left. Okay, cool. I thought you was gonna come in
yeah.
on the hour. Go on then.
yeah, Kev, sorry.
Yeah, go on.
What was I going to say? Go watch Stick to Football podcast with Gary Neville, Ian Wright, Roy Keane, and some lass, right? And Roy Keane tells you he went out on a Saturday after football, yeah, and wouldn't be back in training until Wednesday. They didn't have to train again until like Wednesday, yeah. He said him, Lee Sharp, there was a few of them that went out after every game. He said they'd go out, get pissed all weekend, and then they'd go back and play football. He said you didn't know about it because there wasn't a social media. There was no one knew. Like, you could literally go out and no one even knew there was out. He said they used to get pissed every weekend,
Listen,
mate.
my workmate just said, right, I've just picked myself up off the floor. That comment about Greenwood. Greenwood is average.
Oh, it was a score.
It supports Leeds. It's a Leeds United support.
Oh,
Forest elbow. Looks like they're coming in.
bottle job leads.
No, they flopped it, didn't they? They flopped it. Have you spun out, Mark?
Nope.
Okay.
Blue flag.
Yeah, someone's gonna come behind you.
I can't do nothing. I'm waiting for him to go. Can you go, please?
Or somebody else spun out and then they hit you.
On your left, clear left.
Just now,
No,
someone
no.
just hit me in the back.
Hold your line. Clear left.
That's sorry. Right, I'm gonna have to go get you lads some sun cream, lads. I'll be back soon, yeah?
Yeah,
Alright,
no
no
problem,
problem.
buddy.
See you soon.
Matt, you want to come in now? If you come in now.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in now.
Matt,
So
bro.
that was fucking ridiculous.
Madness, man. What's going on with this type of racing? Yeah, Kieran, that's true. It's a big difference though, winning trophies. That is 100% true with what you're saying though. If you're winning trophies, left, right, and centre, then you can afford to be going out sometimes.
50 kilometers per hour.
But I know in the early days, Fergie wasn't having none of them go anywhere.
Engage limiter.
Look at that when he turned up at someone's house and told Sharpie and
100
Giggsy
metres.
and all them lot. If Sharpie were there, yeah, Giggs and Sharpie know how to get their asses home. What's the damage? Oh, it's only 21 seconds, that's cool. Right, let's go.
Black flag. We'll need to hit to serve the penalty.
Oh, what? I have to go to pitch again.
Traffic behind. Watch your
Wait, what
roads.
happened?
Don't cross the
I
white
just
line.
black flagged. I thought I pressed thingy and I didn't. But is it? Oh, it's a 40-second hold. Yeah, I'll do it now.
You've got 3 laps to serve this penalty.
I'm coming straight away. Oh, I pressed no pit limiter.
Yeah. What is this guy waiting for?
That guy who's told to go.
Yeah.
Blue flag.
Yeah, today's footballers, some good players, but what I've noticed, most of the generational, well, not generation, most of the people just talk about Messi and Ronaldo and nobody else. Like there was no other players.
Guy behind's
Like
catching.
there wasn't
Gaps now.
Zidane's.
10 seconds.
Like there wasn't like your Maldini's or Ferdinand's or Lilian Thuram and players like that. Which I don't get. Coming on with this. I thought it was a flipping slow down, not a flipping.
Meters. 50 meters. We've got 2 laps to come in for this penalty. Baum is leading the race. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
You see how this guy crashes into the back of us? He could have just gone right and waited. But he goes, oh. He's like, oh, maybe I can make it.
Just drive through you.
Yeah. He thought he was slow enough to cut in more.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.7. Blue flag.
What position is this guy behind me, bud? Flag.
Oh, I don't know if you heard me. Oh, my mic
No.
was
All
off.
right.
P8 behind us.
Still there.
And
Clear
then
right.
we've got P21 now. And that's 0.5.
Blue flag.
Behind them is P9 coming past 0.8. He's overtaking P21, so
P33.
he should overtake you just before the next one. Maybe now.
On your left.
Both cars ready to pass.
Hold your line.
We have a blue flag, 48.
Still there. Clear left.
Think about it. I'm not going to let you go at the top of here. Wait till there's a bit of a straight, mate. I'll let you go. Come on. I messed up there. Think about it. I'm not going to let you go on a bend, am I really? Even though I have no choice there because it's a straight wall, but I hate when guys are flashing you like that to get past you when you're starting to go around corners. It doesn't make sense at all.
I let them take the outside and I clip them.
Baum is now in the lead. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 7.1 seconds. He's faster than you entering the S's.
What's he put? Mad Spritties and couldn't. Tell about couldn't.
P32.
See what happens.
I'm gonna eat something soon. Car behind us is P22, 3 seconds behind. And there's a car on the same lap as us, P36, 5 seconds behind.
Hey, Gaz, where we working tonight, mate?
Bean is now leading.
Looks like
P31.
this has been a shocking race, man. So disappointing.
What's that?
I said this has been a shocking race. The first one I could have probably broke and just let everyone through, and then the second one I try to break and I still get hit. push it towards me. Right, so I'm gonna eat something for about 10 minutes and then I'll be back.
No problem.
I'm still here. Car behind is now 1.8.
Val is now in the lead.
Yeah. You'll be looking to overtake you by the final corner.
Left side.
Yellow flag.
Clear
Behind
left.
you have
On your
P10,
left.
1.5.
Clear left.
Blue flag.
I don't know what's going on there.
No, I think he spun out. I've seen that corner in my eye, so stayed wide.
Cool. P10 and P28 are looking to pass. Oh wait, Marcus was the one that...
Car left.
Loads of cars are going to be looking
Hold
to
your line.
pass.
Clear left.
Okay, cool.
Left side.
I'm going to be
Left
eating
side.
now,
Clear
so...
left.
Blue flag is 2 seconds behind once you let this play through.
Car in front is 4-8, blue flag.
And I said, what are we doing tonight?
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 25 Celsius. The gap behind is now 0.3.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right.
Blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Why would he do that? Why would he come in front of me, then go back to wide? Don't make sense.
Blue flag. B31.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
All right. What, in and around the station? Or elsewhere?
Val is now leading.
right. Hold your line.
Okay.
Still there, clear right.
The gap in front has increased to 7.8 seconds. B30 Lima is now leading. B31. Holmes is now in the lead.
We still got more trophies than you, though. By what counts?
Right side. Hold your line, clear right.
Blue flag Lima is leading the race. Okay, Kev, the next car is
Going, Kev.
Martinez.
Yeah, man.
Good, good.
B32. Martinez in front is now 4.7 seconds. Incident at Forest's elbow. Leading the race. 3:31. There's an incident in the dipper. Looks like it's Harding. Holmes is now in the lead. Lima is now leading.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Kev, we're halfway home. Should be about 41 minutes of fuel remaining. B29. Wow, is now leading. There's an incident in road tailboat. We think it might be Hopkins.
Oh. Right, I'm gonna jump off, Kevin. Go on a walk with my mate for a bit. I'll be back on later for that 5 o'clock one, yeah? Alright, but I'll catch you soon.
Blue flag.
Right, see you in a bit, bud. Bye.
The next car is S. Malvern is leading the race. Blue flag. Come on, man, keep pushing. B26.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Pearson is now in the lead. Blue flag. Vrs, Est Vrs.
On your left.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
E24. Okay, Kev, you've got half your fuel left. We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Kev.
hold your line. Clear left.
Wait, keep it waiting a second, we're gonna let you pass anyhow, but yeah. Be patient.
B25. Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
I saw the little spin at the elbow.
Yeah. I think front end balance.
Looks like he lost a bit of bumper. How's it feeling?
It feels alright.
Still doing well. 28. Starting to.
Blue flag.
We have 11.2 laps of fuel from this point.
Blue flag. is Chung.
Car behind is P3. Wait, one. There you go. The inside.
Blue flag.
Looks like we've overtaken someone else. P27. So we're 1 lap down on the next 3 cars. We're 6 laps behind the leader.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Next car is 3 seconds behind. That's P4.
P25. There's an incident in Dipper. It looks like Laurent.
There's an incident ahead. Let me check. Where's Rogers?
Yellow flag.
Car coming up too. Oh, it's coming up now. Yeah, that white one, right? It was P13. P13 is on the same lap as leaders.
Blue flag.
On your right.
Little drift there.
Clear right.
Blue flag.
So next week's prep. Oof. Okay, I'm away next week.
Go away. What track is it?
Combined.
Oh, what the that now, so.
Suzuka and Road Atlanta after.
Probably do one of the races.
Hmm. licenses. I just need to do one more sprint and that's that. And then I need to do 2 more races on the endurance or the Super Formula Lights, 3 more.
Wolf has just been disqualified.
It's Algarve in Super Formula Lights.
Oh, okay.
Car behind, 0.3.
What position is it?
P15. P15.
Is that guy
These
that
are
just
all
finished off?
leading lap.
On your left.
Car behind is
Clear left.
P24. Should be looking to pass you around the last corner.
Blue flag.
Right, so he's 0.5 behind. Don't know if you want to let him through before the mountain or. Mhm. You inside?
Clear
Outside.
left.
Incident in the chase. We think it might be Beck. There's an incident in the dipper. Looks like it's Romanian and Val.
Instantly. Not seeing anything. Oh, on the relative bit. Was that a small contact with the wall?
gap, didn't it, as well?
Yeah, looked like a little push away from the end.
Okay, Kev, pit window open. Blue flag.
Alright, we have a blue flag. P15, 1.3 seconds behind. At this point, we have 5.2 laps of fuel. I don't think you'll make it around in time for this, so 4 more laps. Oh, no. This is 5.0 now. No, so you're about 20 seconds. You need to gain if you wanted to get 4 laps. Just overtook someone in the pits. Car behind.
Car right.
The next car is
Clear right.
P4. No, P21. 1 second.
Blue flag.
Car. Ooh,
Okay, Kev, 10 minutes of
for
fuel
no reason.
remaining. Gap to Zimmerman behind is now 11 seconds.
Car behind, looking to overtake. Point 2.
On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Another car. P17 is 2.6 seconds
The leader
behind.
is pitting now. Baum is now in the lead.
Interesting. So the leader's pitting now, which means the fuel lasted the hour most likely. Plus another car in the pits.
Focus, keep it smooth. P24.
bit of a shame. If we started from the pits and just kept it simple, we could be up to P12.
Similar. It's getting closer. The gap's now 8.1.
Alright, so looking at fuel, we have 2.9 at this state, so 1 and in.
The leader, Lima,
This last
is
one or
pitting.
one after this?
1 after this.
Okay.
Far behind, 0.3. On the
Left
inside.
side, clear left.
Next car is 0.4. P15.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 27 Celsius. Blue flag.
We have a blue flag behind us, 1.5.
Holmes is leading the race. Okay, Kev, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Just cut the track.
Blue flag is not really gaining on us much, but P27, who on the same lap, is catching 3 seconds.
E23. We're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap. In this lap. Wow, is now leading.
Alright, so you'll be coming in this one?
Very little fuel left. Box this lap, please, Kev.
We didn't decide. Did you want me to do it or you bring
Similar.
me in?
Behind is now 1.6.
Okay. I'll be in cruising state of mind. Don't forget pit limiter.
What's your speed? Car in front of us is Simon, 100 metres. 50 metres.
Minutes optional. So it's going to take a bit of that.
2 litres remaining.
Oh.
Soto is leading the race. There's a car approaching, don't cross the white line. Blue flag. Wow, is now leading. There's an incident in El Corner. We think it might be Verianto. B26.
Behind in
Lima
0.5
is now in the lead.
position 8.
I just went 10. Still 1 minute of damage.
1 minute of damage.
Yeah, I left it up to 105 when it came out.
Because on 2,000 foot of them on the same lap. Next car behind was 1.8, position 16.
Soto is leading
Car
the
behind
race.
is rapid.
Lima is now leading.
Fighting anyone?
Soto is now in the lead. Lima is now leading. There's an incident in Murray's corner. It looks like Hopkins. Norman is now in the lead. 29's pitting. Soto is leading the race. B26. Baum is now leading. B25. Norman is leading the race. just been disqualified. Blue flag. Okay, Kev, the next car is Martinez. The guy in front is Estevez. The car in front of us is now Zimmerman. Lima is now in the lead. Soto is now leading. Okay, Kev, the next car is Estevez. was 207.5. Lima is leading the race. Soto is now in the lead. Soto is leading the race.
Going behind you, Mark.
Mm-hmm. What do you think?
22 minute 20 just on
Come on, man, smooth is fast, but we need
22
fast right
minutes,
now.
30
B25.
just gone past 24.
Lima is now leading. is now in the lead. Car ahead is Zimmerman.
Hello there, how's it going? We had a really bad first stint.
Alright Kev, relax, focus, keep it smooth,
Someone spun out on the last corner, and me and this car on the right tried to squeeze by, but just needed one person to let the other person through and it would have been fine. And then there was a second incident at the bottom of Forest Elbow. This time I stopped the car and someone crashed into the back of me. It's my word, I feel like. There's always going to be an incident.
That's 20 minutes to go.
How you doing, Ben, anyway? It's okay, accidents are here.
No one
my
is now in the
stupid
lead.
to prevent. Maybe someone running. Yeah. And there was so much time between me and the car behind that hit me. He would have been fine if he went right of me, but he saw a gap on the left and went, oh, maybe I can get past everyone that stopped. And hit the back of me. Oh,
Yellow
there's
flag.
that car, which is... Yeah. This is the guy that missed me.
23.
He went to the right.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Lima is leading the race. Incident. Dipper. Yellow flag. Caution.
Left side. Clear left.
Just wait. Just wait. I mean, he still carried on driving, couldn't stop.
Yeah.
Because he was behind you, so he should have been able to stop as well.
Norman is now leading.
Just don't respect the yellow flags as much as they should. No. They don't. Like I just said. I feel sorry because I don't know if he saw it in time. I saw it and but it's slowing down. If you see someone holding their brakes, you know there's something wrong. Common sense, really.
Okay, Kev. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
1 second. Then let this call quickly. This place. 20. Just come back 20 please.
Wow, he's leading the race. Minutes left. Soto is now leading. You've just done a 2:07.2. All right, Kev. Lap times are pretty consistent. Wow is now in the lead.
Car left, clear left.
P22. Your lap time was 2:07.2.
Yeah. No, it's just
No one is now in the lead.
screen. And then it's disappeared.
Take the inside line, sir.
7.9 laps.
Okay.
20.
Don't know. We're outside of Mum.
Holmes is leading the race. Okay, Kev, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Wow, is now leading. That's the fastest lap of the race. Wow, is now in the lead. 21. Soto is now leading. Norman is leading the race. Okay, Kev, push now and catch this guy. Good consistency, keep him coming. Soto is leading the race.
There's nothing wrong with That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. Holmes is now leading. He was not that far behind, and there's no one that can take a position, so I might just wait for P1.
20th place. Malm is now in the lead. Incident in Forest's elbow. Looks like it's Carpentiero.
So the leaders are on the last lap. They are 14 seconds behind. I'm gonna let them through, and that'll be the end of the race.
Blue flag. Blue flag. 21st. There's the checkered flag.
Oh, great. Just there. This is extreme. It will be done now. So whoever's watching, hope you enjoyed it. Catch you again.